Good morning, good morning. So I've had lots of you asking about what to do if you don't have hardwood floor. So you can use the washcloths on the floor, or if paper plates or something else that slides on carpet just isn't working for you. So I'm working with trying to come up with a couple other ideas that we can do to kind of create that like body rock workout. So we're gonna get started with body rock crunches on our mat. So coming to your yoga mat, or it could just be the carpet, I am going to show you how to use no equipment but a towel and a mat for these. So you could use hand weights if you have them, or something else in the place of them. But coming into that nice flat back against your mat, you're going to bring those knees right over those hips for tabletop legs. And then I want you to grab a towel, really, really hold it tight, tugging at both ends. Your back is flat to the mat, shoulders are down. And on our exhale, we're going to use our core to lift head, neck, and shoulders, pressing that hands and the towel down towards your thighs, and then extending those legs out in front of you. And then inhale nice and slow as you lower back down. So YouTube is not allowing us to use music, so you have to listen to my really hard panting and breathing and trying to talk you through this. So I want you to focus on your center core here. You're gripping that towel at both ends. Exhale, press the navel down towards the spine. Inhale, slowly roll the spine back down. Those hands are still strong, tugging on that towel even as you come into that down position. Exhale, squeeze the legs together. Spine and navel are meeting. Triceps are nice and strong as you grip that towel, and try not to use your neck, right? So what I mean by that is I don't want your neck to be lifting up before everything else. Try to keep those ears right over the shoulders, and then inhale, slowly lower. A couple more just like this. Your core should be burning. Triceps should be feeling that towel. We're gonna hold it up on this next one. So big exhale, everything presses out, pull the navel down. So you should see that dome in your core. Hold it right here. Yes, you can. We're gonna bring everything back down to our mat. Drop those shoulders out of your ears. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You've got 5 seconds right here. We're gonna hold it back up again in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press deep into that center core, really flexing those abdominal muscles. Try to keep that tension out of your neck. You're gripping that towel, squeezing your legs together. You'll rest again in 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly lower. So try not just to collapse to the mat. We're gonna bring everything back up and out one more time. Just 3, 2, big exhale out. Now I want you just to pulse your towel, just like we do with hundreds. You're gripping it at both ends. Pull the navel down towards the back. Yes, you can. Squeeze deep into your center core. We've got this. Last 10. Breathe. You're gonna hold on to that towel. Come all the way down to your mat in 5, 4, 3, 2, lower back down. Nice job. So I want you to extend those legs out nice and long in front of you. You're gonna bring your towel up over your head so you're nice and flat. And then on our exhale, we're gonna lift that right leg and bring our towel up to meet it. So on that exhale, squeezing through your core, I want you to bring the towel towards that leg. Lower that leg, and then exhale, we're gonna switch. Now, if you want a challenge here, your challenge would be to lift all the way up. Otherwise, if that doesn't feel good, you can just lift up with your head, neck, and chest, right? Otherwise, level 2, I want you to go for it here. Inhale, lower, exhale. Reach, point your toes. Use that center core. Abdominals working hard here. Shoulders out of those ears. We're gonna hold it on that right side in 3, 2, hold it up. Yes, you can. Scoop out the belly right here. You can lower that leg if you need to. If you feel it cramping up, just hold and then slowly lower back down to your mat. And then right before you get there, squeeze back up. So that's how I want your range of motion to be. Nice and small. Last 10. We'll switch it to that other side. We'll lay all the way back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, lower back down. All right, big exhale, reach, lift, hold it right here. Yes, you can. Really scoop your belly, so pull that navel in towards your spine. Create that C curve. Drop the shoulders. Now start to lower nice and slow, and then pulse up. We've got this. Yes, you can. Breathe with me. We're going to ditch this towel, lay all the way down. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. All right, so leaving that towel out to the side of you, we're going to get into those reverse crunches. Your hands are going to be down by your sides, and your legs are going to come up over your hips. We're going to alternate crossing one foot in front of the other. You're going to point your toes, right leg first, and then I want you to slowly use those low abs, lift the legs up over the hips, or lift the hips and legs up, over, and then lower. We're going to switch. Exhale, lift those hips, and then slowly articulate the spine back down. Switch legs. If it's just a small lift, that's okay. You don't have to get as high as me, but try it. Try lifting all the way up onto the tips of those shoulder blades, pressing those hands into the mat, and then slowly lower. And again, if that's not there, just do a small one. There's nothing wrong with these. That's okay. Use those low abs. They're just as effective. Low abs are effective, but these smaller ranges are just as effective. Nothing wrong with that. Stay with your breath here. Drop those shoulders. Couple more right here. Last one, and then lower those legs. All right, so triceps should be burning, center core should be burning. We're gonna get into some bicycles. So I want you to bring those hands behind your heads, and then really support the weight of your head, opening up your elbows. Your back should be nice and neutral to your mat. And then I want you to bend those knees back up into tabletop here. Excuse my breathing. And then on your exhale, you're gonna bring opposite shoulder to opposite knee, and then straightening that other leg. So exhale, bring it back to tabletop. So your opposite leg is extending in front of you as you reach to that opposite side. But I want you to think less about driving the elbow. Think more about bringing that shoulder to your opposite knee, keeping those elbows nice and open, supporting the weight of your head. Head, neck, and shoulders are open here. Still pressing that navel down. Reach. Pause there for a second. Reach. Stay with me. Just 10 more seconds right here. We've got this. One more on each side. Oh, yes, you can. Then lay it down. Last thing we're gonna do here is that starfish. So I want you to bring arms and legs open nice and wide here. Exhale, curl into that little ball. So hands reach down by your hips, chin tucks into your chest, squeeze tight through your abdominals, and then inhale, open, point your fingers and toes. Exhale, squeeze. That stretch and length should feel good here. Lifting from the abdominals. Trying to keep tension out of your neck. Almost done with our warm-up. Still pressing our belly button down. 2 more. We're going to take it into a nice tall plank. Last one. And release. Beautiful job. Let's come on up. You're getting into that nice tall plank. So still on our mats here. We'll stay here. Tall plank. So those shoulders down. You're firing up your center here. And they're squeezing through your glutes. Lats are fired up. Everything's nice and strong. We're going to get into that opposite reach. So taking right hand, piking our hips, reaching towards your left toes, and then dropping back down into your plank. Exhale, reach. Drop back down into your plank. So getting that slight twist with the pike of our hips. I want you to think about driving the hips up with your center. A few more right here. Yes, you can. Then we're going to get into some more oblique work. They're nice and warm now. Last 10 seconds. Yes, you can. And we're going to hold this plank just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice tall plank right here. Dropping those shoulders, repositioning if you need to. And then we're just going to drive that right knee to right elbow. Tap the toes back. Yes, you can. If you need to modify here, you're dropping to your knees. There's nothing wrong with that. You do you. Stay with me. You could also drop to those forearms. I like it a little bit better from my hands. Really feel that squeeze. Last 10 right here. We're going to drop into that modified side plank. I'm going to flip around so that I can face you in 3, 2, and 1. But you stay right here and just drop to your right forearm. I'm going to flip around so that I'm facing you. My right forearm's coming down here, and then my right knee is supporting me. You're going to reach that left hand up high, left leg up high. Reach that arm over your head, and then I just want you to drive your knee towards your elbow. Yes, you can. Keep those hips up. Don't let your hips drop low. Keep them up nice and high. Inhale, lengthen. So you should have that elbow right underneath the shoulder. Squeeze tight, feeling this a little bit through that outer thigh, but really trying to aim for that right oblique. Reach. We're gonna hold it nice and long in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out nice and long. Send that left hand behind your head. Little twist and open. Twist and open. Nice job. Last 10. We've got this. Yes, you can. We're gonna go to that tall plank on the other side. Just 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So tall plank, getting into that Spider-Man. If you did it on both sides before, my apologies, but you can do it on both sides, both times if you'd like. But we're just staying on that left side. And again, you can do this from your knees for more support. Try to keep those shoulders down. Nice tall plank. You're not piking your hips up like this. You're not dropping them low. Support your back. Last 10 right here. We're gonna come into that modified left side plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So again, I'm gonna flip around so that I can face you. That left elbow is right under that left shoulder, and you want that left knee supporting you. Almost forgot what I was doing there. And then lift that top leg, lift that top arm. Exhale, squeeze, lengthen back out. So noticing your top oblique's getting a little bit of love too as you add that nice little squeeze. Exhale, inhale, lengthen. Keep those hips up, don't drop them. We've got this. If this doesn't feel good, just hold your modified side plank or stack out to your feet for a full side plank and hold that, or you can add any version of this. We're gonna hold it long in 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right hand behind your head, and then twist. So sorry I can't have music on, you guys. We're gonna figure out a way around that. But for now, this is it. Add your own music. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So all done with those obliques for now. We're gonna revisit them in a little bit. So getting into our right leg now, I want you to find your towel. We're gonna kind of create that carriage lunge, which this isn't a new move, obviously. You can do this without the carriage, but I want you to grab your towel again. Your right foot is gonna be out in front of you. Let me catch my breath. And then your left leg is gonna be behind you. You wanna be able to drop that left knee directly under your left hip. So just make sure that you're stepping that left foot far enough behind you. So reenacting our carriage lunge. Typically we would start with that left knee down. That's always a good way to start, even on the floor, as then you can really see if you're lining up that left knee underneath your hip. Towel's gonna be out in front of you, or I guess we'll start with it down low. And then as we rise, we're gonna send the towel up in front of our chest. So slowly start to press through that right quad here, standing up as that towel lifts, and then lower the towel as you lower that left knee towards the ground. Level 2, if you can hover that left knee, that's what I want you to do. So if you need to drop it all the way down to the floor each time, That's okay too. That's your modification. Staying with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, press through that right heel. Squeeze through both legs. You're up high on those left toes here. Your core is nice and tight. So pulling it in. Towel reaches up just in front of the shoulders. And again, the towel is just an option. You don't have to use it. We're gonna hold it low and just hover that left leg on this next one. So hovering it, we're gonna keep that towel lifted and we're gonna pulse through the right quad. Stay low. Yes, you can. Squeeze that towel. We've got this. Last 10. And then you're gonna pulse that towel. Stay low. In 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. Little pulses through the shoulders. And then we're gonna stand all the way up. It's gonna feel so good. Yes, you can. Just 5, 4, drop it low. 3, 2, press up nice and slow. Lower down. Last 15 seconds right here. Keeping it slow and controlled. Hips are square. Trying to get that right quad parallel to the floor. That's how low you want to go. And then just hover that left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to ditch that towel for now. You can leave it over on your mat. So we're going to get into something a little different. For those of you who have carpet, it acts similar to what a side lunge does for us. So we're going to leave that left leg out nice and long. And then your right leg is going to be doing the work. You want to step hip distance apart at first. Position yourself, roll your shoulders down. You're going to keep that belly in. And then we're just going to step over towards that right leg, bending through the right leg, sinking your bottom back. And then you're going to stand back up, lift that right knee. So feeling it in the inner thighs, just like we would our side lunge a little bit, powering through that right quad. You can have those arms on your hips. They can be at heart center, or have them out in front of you, whatever you need, whatever you can take, whatever feels good for your balance. Softening up that left knee just a tad. Last 10. We're going to hold it low. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it low. Yes, you can. Drop down right here. Chest is up, so I don't want you over like this. Just hold. Now tiny pulse. Up, down. Dropping the shoulders, just pulsing here. We've got this. We're gonna go back to full range and we're gonna add to it. In 3, 2, and 1. Step off. Reach that right leg up and then curtsy lunge behind you. Lifting that right knee. If I can get my balance, curtsy lunge. Lift the right leg again and then out. So come in, reach up, curtsy lunge, reach up and over. See if I can get a little more in the camera view for you. There we go. So dropping that right knee in your curtsy lunge. Feeling this through the right quad. We've got this. Last 10. We're gonna hold it in that curtsy lunge to finish. One more right here. We'll hold it back. So squeeze, hold it back. Open up your chest, tiny pulse. Whew. We've got this for 10. Drop low, heart up and open for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. So last right leg exercise. If I can catch my breath, we're gonna go into that step up, but you're going to do it without something to step up on. So someone told me they don't have like a sturdy enough area for that. So here's your option. Right leg out in front of you. Left leg behind you, arms up, and you're just gonna jump through that right leg, sending that left knee, driving it up towards your chest, stepping it back for just a quick second. So all that drive is happening through the right leg. Exhale, power up. Inhale back. We're coming in upper body. Last 10. Keep it up. Pick up that pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. All right. Getting into upper body here. We're going to start with some tricep push-ups. I'm going to do them modified because of my neck. It can also be done from your toes in a full plank. Keep your towel nearby because we're going to be using it in place of weights. So you want those hands really close together. We're going to go tricep push-ups. For me, I'm keeping my knees underneath me for support. Again, you can come to your toes. Lower your chest all the way down. Exhale, press up. For me, I would rather take the support and get my chest all the way down than if I was at my toes with my injury just going slight bend in the elbows. So keep that in mind. If you need to drop to your knees to get that full push-up, do it. Last one here, we're gonna hold it halfway. So drop down just halfway. Tiny pulse. Yes, you can. Keep those shoulders out of the ears. Pull the navel in. Glutes are tight. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So, coming up to your knees and your heels for this. I'll move a little bit closer. Catch my breath for you. I'm up in Tahoe, so I feel like it's amplified that much more with trying to catch my breath and talk to you guys this time. So we're on our knees, we're on our heels. I want you to have an underhand grip on your towel. We're gonna get into that cerviplatter. So activating our whole body to do so. Elbows are bent right at your waist. Palms are facing the ceiling. You're gripping a hold of that towel. And then exhale, you're starting to rise up as you send that towel out in front of the shoulders. And then inhale, lower down to your heels. It's not gonna feel like a ton at first, but squeezing your glutes and your core and those shoulders, biceps and triceps, you're gonna start to feel it. Full body work right here. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and slow. So try not to race through these movements. Just like at Body Rock, we're trying to keep it slow. Lowering for 2, 3, 4. Exhale. So we're gonna do one more lower. We're gonna hold it up on this next one. So press all the way up nice and slow. And then we're just gonna lower that towel halfway. Slight bend in your elbows. Squeeze and grip that towel. Yes, you can. We're gonna finish with that chest expansion. We'll bring the towel behind us in 10. Yes, you can. Drop the shoulders out of your ears for 5, 4, 3, squeeze your glutes, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm gonna turn to the side, stay facing forward. I'm just gonna show you. So grabbing that towel behind you, again, gripping it. Your palms are gonna face outward away from your body. And then you're nice and strong through your core, through your legs. And you're just gonna send the towel back behind you, opening up your shoulders and your chest here, squeezing through the backs of the arms, and then inhale, lower. Try not to rest it against your body. Try to keep it up a little bit so there's always tension on the backs of your arms. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. A few more right here. Keep those shoulders down, don't bring them up. That's not gonna feel good. Core is engaged here. We're gonna hold it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press and hold. Yes, you can. Just hold it right here. Last 10. Open up your chest. Squeeze through the shoulders, the triceps, shoulder blades together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your towel. Keep it close by. And then we're gonna get into a little more oblique work. You're gonna stay on your knees here. The towel is gonna be out in front of you. You're still gripping it. And I want you to keep your hips mostly square. We're just gonna start with this right side, rotating at your waist, squeezing towards the right oblique. Inhale, bring it back a few inches. So I don't want you to come all the way in front of you. The reason we're adding this oblique right here is because your shoulders should be on fire here. If they're not, you're not squeezing that towel hard enough. So I want you to really, like you're ripping it apart, squeezing it apart from hand to hand. So try not to rotate your hips all the way. They're gonna turn a little bit, but you're really just trying to turn at your waist. Get into that right side. Booty's fired up here. Shoulders are burning, but keep them dropped out of those ears. We're gonna pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it over. Pulse. Squeeze like you're wringing out this towel down that right side of your body. We've got this for 10. We'll switch sides. Breathe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that towel down. Quick child's pose before we take it to the other side. Rolling out those shoulders here. Try to loosen up your neck. So side to side. Shake it, yes. Rock it around. Switch directions. All right. Now firing up your shoulders again. Rip that towel away from each other, right? Like you're ripping it apart. If I can get my words out. Now keep those hips mostly square here. Rotate till you feel that twist down the side of your body. And then come back. Just about halfway. Exhale over. If you feel more coming all the way forward and then all the way back, do that. Change it. We all feel it differently. I want you to find that muscle movement, that squeeze, that tighten, that length. So for me, I feel it more shortening it up. We're all gonna get there anyway. In 10 more seconds, we'll hold it over and pulse. Stay with it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeeze. Really twist at your waist for 10. I know, shoulders are burning, oblique is burning. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, so strong. We're gonna get right back into that lunge. So you're facing forward. I'm gonna face to the side so that you can see it. We decided we're gonna start down on the floor so that you can make sure that that right knee is directly underneath your hip. And then that left leg is gonna be out in front of you. I'll turn it face this way. Still so new to videoing this for you guys. It's always a little funny. Anyways, since our shoulders are burnt out, should we do more shoulder work? I think so. Why not? We all want strong shoulders, right? If there's something else that you would rather do, like maybe a chest press or something, that's okay too. You're still gonna feel it in your shoulders, but you won't have them lifted up and out. You could also ditch the towel altogether. On our exhale, let's stand up. So hovering, coming all the way up till you have a slight bend in that left knee, and then hovering on the way down. Exhale, lift, send that towel out in front of you. Again, you could also do a chest press here. So you could bring that towel in, and then exhale, press out. Inhale, bring it in. And if you need to bring that right knee down in between each rep, go for it. This is the last little block of our routine today. So give it everything you've got. I know it's there. We've got about 10 more seconds here. We'll hold it low. Wiggle those left toes for me. Don't root your weight there. We're gonna hold it low on this next one. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Just little pulses. I'll send the towel out. More shoulder work. Why not? Pull the navel in. Pulse. Stay low. We've got this. You feel this one in both legs, especially since that right leg's already burnt. Now hold it low right here. Just that chest press or that shoulder raise. We've got this. We'll go back to full range. Finish it there in 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Hold that balance. Last 12 seconds. I know. We've got this. Take a full breath in and out. Reset. Last one right here. Lower down. Exhale, press. Whew. Ditch that towel. You're done with it today. All right. So this time, that right leg's going to be long. That left leg is where you're going to push off onto, off of. There we go. So right leg is long. Bend deep into that left leg, sending your bottom back. We actually got in 30 minutes today without my kids coming up and looking for me. Good job, Dad. So grateful for you and all of you guys. You're motivating me to keep up these workouts as well. Let's hold it low. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low right here. And then pulse. Up, down. Make that left quad burn. Inner thighs are tight. Core is tight, chest is down. We'll come back to full range. We'll add on to it. In 3, 2, 1. Knee up, curtsy lunge. Knee up and back. We've got this, you guys. 10 more seconds. We'll hold that curtsy. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Catch your breath here. Pulse. Sink lower. Pull the belly in. Drop your shoulders. Just 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. We're finishing strong with your step ups. So we're not gonna do it with a chair or a step unless you want to. That's your choice. All right, left leg is strong. I'm blaming the altitude. Otherwise, you guys are just kicking my booty. All right, last piece. Then we get to stretch. Exhale, power. Inhale, tap those toes. Last 12. Pick it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Separate your legs, drop down, alternate, well, grasp your opposite elbow with the opposite hand and just hang. Couple deep breaths here. Release the hands. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Walk over to that right leg. Whew. Make sure those knees are a little bit soft here. Walk over to the left. So good, you guys. Thank you again for keeping me inspired. I hope you're finding these workouts helpful. Okay, let's roll up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time here. One big reach. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you back here next time.